Hello, everybody, and welcome to RocketCast. Today we are joined with one of our longtime RBX holders and Rocket Bunny holder before that, Urmomms, very active in the chat, and a complete and total idiot. How you doing, Urmomms?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'll ignore that last part there.
No, fight me. Fight me.
Don't ignore your problems, moms.
Don't ignore insults.
Don't ignore the conflict, dude. That's how the United States
go. Fight me, you fucking leaf bastard. Right. Let's go.
You're gonna let some old guy call you out like that on the internet, dude?
On his own podcast? You have you have an open microphone to literally dozen of people.
All dozen? Holy fuck.
All dozen.
I'm feeling the pressure. But you know what? You're going to feel the pressure when I fuck you up, bitch. I got a sword made of wood.
You got a sword that's made of wood?
He's got a wood sword. And a dress. And a dress.
Do you LARP
on the weekends
man. As a knight?
Dresses don't have leg holes, man.
Okay, fine. It's a pantsuit.
Yeah, actually, it's a pantsuit with armor.
It's some fucking ancient Japanese Jinko jeans.
And it's superior to what the fuck you're wearing right now, man. What are you wearing? Regular jeans?
Fuck. Oh, I record in my underwear.
I record in the buff, man.
Cool. It's all about comfort, but it's cold, so I had to keep the boys warm a little bit. Okay. Well, so now that we know that your mom likes to dress in women's clothing, let's continue on with the show then.
I gotta go grab a beer.
God, you just fucking grabbed a beer. This is the worst. Oh, we should just quit this. I'm done. But then, I would disappoint literally 12 people, and I can't do that.
Do you know how many fucking crying emojis there would be, man?
You can't. Like 6 at least. At least 6. At least.
There's 6 people that actively listen to this that even remotely give a shit.
No, there's 12. There's 12 that actively listen. 6 that
give a shit.
Stay awake the whole time. I don't.
Welcome to RocketCast, where we just talk about our viewership.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue doing that. We have one guy who he uses RocketCast to fall asleep, and I cannot think of anything more nightmarish than listening to the foul, awful ideas and
nightmare,
and loud coughs into the microphone. I can't think of anything more nightmarish than that. So I can't imagine it's a good sleep,
Well, if you pan the audio, so like Biggie's on the left and you're on the right, and like I'm somewhere behind the head, it could be kind of like an ASMR thing,
Who sleeps good?
There's a big market for that.
I do. I've always slept good. I sleep like a goddamn rock. But if we're doing ASMR, give me just a second, because we're gonna. Here.
Sprinkle some shit. Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh.
Is that nice? You getting some tingles going?
I'm getting some tingles, yeah.
Is that okay?
I bet our listener is going to really like it.
I've known about ASMR for a long time. I understand what it is, but I've always had is it sexual? Like, is there sexual energy to it, or is it just kind of pleasure?
I think it's fake, dude. I think it's fake fucking news for fucking liberal pieces of shit.
Oh, you're gonna get you're gonna get at least 3 angry emails.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give, dude. Don't even email me. Just come to my house.
Biggie, give your address on the podcast.
It's 1078 North Harvard Avenue.
Okay. All right. So if anyone wants to fight Biggie over ASMR, there you go.
Our boy lives at Harvard.
Show up to my doorstep and fight me.
But bring crinkly paper.
Fight me.
Yeah, you know, Dave and I are due for a fucking VR Battlefest.
Yeah, we could do that. I can't think.
Bitch.
I can't think of any VR games that allow you to hit each other with swords multiplayer.
They'll come, man.
Well, if you go
They're
get
just not on
contractors,
Quest yet.
if you go get contractors, we could do ninja mode where they give you some throwing stars, a smoke bomb, a bow and arrow, and a katana. I think that would work.
Is there you can katana and that shit? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you?
And then they got so they got the all the modern weapons, and then they got the World War II mode with all the World War II weapons, and then they got ninja mode where everyone's running around hacking at each other with swords. It's pretty fun.
That's so much better than Armored. Jesus.
Yeah, well, Armored, just fucking see. All right, so crypto, right? This is a crypto show.
Yep.
Fuck, we've only been going for 6 minutes. This is going to be a long episode.
Why are you watching the clock, dude? You don't even want to be here, Dave. You don't even want to be here, dude.
You don't want me to be here.
I don't care where you are. You're the one
because it would make you right.
Stands me up.
I don't even know why I'm here.
You know I'm right by the lack of episodes.
We skipped. We've had a couple of breaks there, yeah. It's a weekly show, we're just kind of hit and miss.
It's a weekly show, monthly.
Biggie, you wanted to bitch about the digital dollar.
So, one thing that crypto cultists failed to what's the word I'm looking for?
Grasp.
They failed to talk about, I guess, is the fact that using any cryptocurrency besides maybe Monero is kind of worse for your money, because we all know all of our spending's being tracked by big corporations, the government, IRS, yada yada yada,
and Uniswap.
But with cryptocurrency, not only are you getting tracked by all the usual suspects, but your neighbor can track you. You can no longer dodge your neighbor next door who you owe money to because they see the money that's in your wallet on the website.
I never thought about that. You can't dodge bill collectors either because they know exactly what you got.
Yeah, I mean, right now, wallets aren't labeled, but I think the only way to move forward as a sustainable payment system is wallets will have to be identifiable to a certain extent. So I really think, obviously I'm in crypto for the money, not the tech. Couldn't really give a fuck about the tech. Crypto, I think, is just one giant globalist movement to unify us under one government and one religion.
A digital currency. So that's been on the tinfoil hat wire for a long time. That was always number one, was getting, going into a cashless society. And this...
Well, 110% is the plan. It's always been the plan, right? They even went after all those payment apps like Venmo, PayPal, and shit. You used to be able to skate by using those, say if you're running like a small business or a side hustle, but now you got to fucking report everything over $600. Well, the app does that for you.
Right.
It just goes to show you that there's really nothing we can do as like a society other than there's no voting your way out of it.
Well, we
all know voting's fake.
There are not enough IRS agents in the world to arrest everyone if they stop paying taxes.
But no one's going to comply with that.
But even if a small percentage decide to stop paying taxes, that's still millions and millions of people.
Well, they won't arrest you today, but there's no statute of limitations on tax evasion.
On tax evasion, that's right.
They'll just, they'll just keep dumping other people's tax money into catching
you.
There's only one way to stop this madness, and that is to go back to the Capitol building armed. And Republicans, Democrats, all of them in the streets, tarred and feathered.
I don't disagree.
We need to televise this for the world to see. The world must know what Americans are capable of, the violent atrocities we are capable of.
Just how hard we can go.
We need to strike fear back into the minds of other countries.
We need January 6th, too,
Well, no, we need January 6th redo.
We need the War of 1812 too.
Redux.
But this time it's inside. So, Biggie, I don't disagree with you. I rarely do disagree with you. I just wish you would stop using our podcast for inciting violence against the federal government.
But it's the only violence worthwhile.
Right. The rest of it's all wasted effort if you go anywhere else. But I don't want to end up on trial. And since this is hosted, through my stuff, the incitement. I mean, you could bitch about the government all you want. I sit here and do it all day.
Let me tell you something. Trials not
when you say that all government officials, it's a bad
especially the bureaucrats. Not even like the elected officials, obviously, but like the bureaucrats that have way too much power and
the lifetimers. Yeah.
Like
those
the head of
unelected
agencies.
Sacks of shit who suck everybody dry. Yeah.
You mean the current sitting president's second cousin, or the that too. Jesus Christ! What? How?
Just so people know, I said that as a demonstration that you can't say that. That's actually an illegal term to say.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you just incited violence.
So
against,
you should never say that you should. That's a very
you should
illegal
never
thing
say that.
To go about saying.
Yes, do not.
Another thing you should not say is that you should. You should never say that. That's illegal. We don't live in a country where free speech exists. And that is also because of past United States presidents of America. And, it's really what I'm trying to demonstrate here is in a couple days, the FBI is going to show up at my house. The FBI is going to show up to my house, and there's, what is the point of a democracy if you can't critique the government?
See, but we don't live in a democracy. It's a republic.
It's a constitutional republic.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah. What? Okay, boomer. No, that's what I'm saying. That's is one of their key points they keep pushing is this is our democracy. This is our democracy. That it's a threat to our democracy. It's this, and it's one of those cases of if you say something enough, people will start to believe you. But
no, well, that's the whole thing, right?
Anyone, well, it's the whole that's psyops in general. But
honestly, I'm drunk. And I've said too much, and we should start this podcast over.
We can't start this over. We're too far in. If you'd like me to, if you would like me to censor you, I can do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back and censor my threats against the federal government.
I should just beep it out or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll listen through to your track for federal crimes you've committed on.
Well, you only have to listen up to the 15-minute mark.
Right.
You can blame me, man.
Well, no. Okay. One, are you certain that after the 15-minute mark you won't be committing any more thought crimes?
I'll do my best.
You'll do. Yeah, that's worked out well in the past. No, I'm saying if you say something enough, then people will start believing you, even if it's not true, and that allows for quite a bit of this. You know, all they have to do is convince not even half the dummies. They just got.
I was getting yelled at for playing video games while we were recording, and now fucking
who's playing video games?
Mom's just fucking started up Satisfactory.
I am gonna. You have brought nothing to this episode. Now you're gonna open up fucking Steam games. I'm gonna kick you off the goddamn podcast. You're going to be 16 minutes and 44 seconds into this son of a bitch, and you're going to be gone.
It's idle, man.
This was a mistake.
It's an idle game, dude.
You're not idle, though.
Dude.
No, the game is idle.
I know the game is idle, but he's not idle.
There's volumes of the mind going on right now listening to this podcast and working with you guys. Fine, it's off.
Okay.
And committing thought crimes against the government.
Yes.
Federal thought crimes.
Thank you for
Thanks,
courteously not playing video games on the first podcast you've ever been on. That's nice. That's a good job. Good job, Urmomms. Grape job.
That's grape. Grape.
I don't know that. I'm just assuming.
I want to destroy India.
It's not a bad goal.
You know, if that's what Joe Biden wanted to do, I'd support it.
Joe Biden loves war, dude.
He does. He's always been a
voted for every fucking war in his career. And he hates civil rights movements too. So what does that tell you about him? We got off topic.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I feel
we didn't come into this podcast with a topic, bro.
Right. And when do we ever?
We try to Joe Rogan the shit out of this podcast, and it just doesn't work for us because we don't get enough moose meat.
I think he eats elk. I think it's
all I know is I should have been drinking.
Yeah, you should have. I'm drinking.
You think we're sober?
You think I'm sober? You think I would ever agree to do this shit, to debase myself like this sober?
You think I would fucking do a podcast for a crypto project that marginalizes me down to fucking
Biggie, quiet. You stay silent in your marginalization. That's the way it works.
Sai, you know I like you, man. We're old friends. You know I just love talking shit. And not that he listens to this bullshit, right?
I don't think he does.
No. He doesn't give a fuck about what me and you do. Definitely what I do, he doesn't give a fuck.
I don't either.
So, I guess they're trying to really push forward this United States digital dollar.
Yeah.
which is going to be a great tool for the IRS and ATF and DEA.
But not for anyone else.
See, people think that like a cashless society is going to happen tomorrow, but that's not how these like. You got to understand something. When you're rich, you have the what am I trying to say? You have the luxury of time, right? Like,
right. Time is on your side.
They're not trying to fucking work a job and make money because it doesn't matter if the overall agenda is executed in your lifetime, as long as you do your part in furthering the overall agenda.
See, but that's something I actually respect. That's something that humanity used to have. Not what they're trying to do, obviously, but humanity used to have a lot of that, where you would start a work, a project, or something, knowing that your grandkids probably wouldn't see it finished. But
that's what the freaking Egyptians did, man.
Well, I mean, fucking look at Europe.
How did the Egyptians do that?
With the pyramids, man, that shit didn't get built.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking the aliens, dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No, okay. All right. Let's go something. European castles, fucking cathedrals, shit like that.
Yeah, cathedrals, they didn't get built in the fucking lifetime.
No, you would bid out. I mean, whatever equated to bidding out a project, but you would bid it out like 100 years in the future, and knowing that maybe your grandkids would stay around to see it. But that doesn't happen anymore.
Well, it happens with the financial elite, though.
Because, I mean, look at
a centuries-long warfare on the working class, regular people.
Yeah. But it's they have that. They have that long look, that long mindset.
And they can afford to have that long mindset.
And they can afford it.
They're not trying to pay rent.
They're not trying to put food on their table. But I don't understand what is it about reaching that level that automatically makes you assume you have a better, grasp on control for the rest of the population.
I don't know. It's not an assumption that you're better. It's just the assumption that you can.
Yeah,
it's just
you can, you might as well, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
But no. So a lot of these fuckers think they're better. They know they're better.
Well, because a lot of these fuckers nowadays were born into it.
Right. Just because
I can.
You get into kind of a aristocratic royalty kind of what do you call it? Entitlement's kind of the definition
nepotism
for it, but yeah, nepotism, and then that second or third generation, they know they were born better, but it's
and yeah. It's an entitlement. It's just an attitude that is just so fucking wrong. Because these guys, they don't know shit, man. It's the same reason
why kids born in the United States today have no fucking gusto about them. They're all a bunch of pussies.
No, I think I said that on the last episode. I still think that's too much comfort. I still think that's. We don't have real problems to deal with, so we gotta.
No, we don't. Why do you think people care about pronouns, dude?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think we said that last episode too. We'll just, you know what? We'll pause it here, and I'll just cut in the last 34 minutes of the last episode. I don't think anyone will notice.
Well, this is.
I wouldn't, and I'm in it, man. I'm not gonna listen to this shit. Are you kidding me? I got a life and about 3 or 4 girls.
You what?
You what?
I got a real life and about 3 or 4 girls. I'm not gonna fuck around.
What's their collective?
You know, I've known you for a while, right? I know that's not true. I know for a fact that's not true. Why are you trying to fool people? Why are you running psyops on our listenership? Your mom's wants everyone to think he's a cool guy with a girlfriend.
I'm just trying to fucking quote that Manson quote, man.
Well, in reality, you're sitting there in a man dress with a wooden sword.
Well, yeah, and you're not. That's the thing, man. You see, I'm martial. Everything I do in my life is combative. When I get shit out of the fridge, I rip that shit open.
Yeah, you rip it off? You've torn off trade. You've had to replace your refrigerator 3 times because you tore the door off?
Just the handle.
Yeah.
Just the handle, man.
Oh, just the handle. All right.
Strong hinges, they're made to break.
Yeah.
Well, see, if you have the proper technique, all you're gonna do is break the handle.
So are you like one of those guys that sleeps with one eye and your wooden sword across your lap? One eye open?
Across my chest, dude. Like
across the chest.
I'm at the ready. Yeah.
You're at the ready.
And I don't sleep. I kneel down and I meditate.
You meditate. You meditate your tiredness away. That's right.
Yeah.
What's it like to be the Dalai Lama? It's pretty cool, right?
Dude, I've seen colors you wouldn't even believe in my dreams.
That was pretty funny.
Is the Buddha?
I ate so many mushrooms last week. I did.
Is the Buddha a cool dude?
Buddha? Yeah, he's all right.
I
think like him and Jesus, they're like homies in heaven.
That doesn't sound right.
Dude, they're totally homies in heaven.
That doesn't sound right.
Muhammad is not, though.
No.
They're not the super best friends of South
Is he
Park.
the quiet kid? What the hell? Is he playing goddamn Counter-Strike again?
Dude, I just yanked a dub, dog.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm done. We're done. No, this is bullshit, and I hate you all.
How is it bullshit? I'm here. I'm talking. I'm part of the conversation.
You're not talking, though. You're playing video games, you piece of shit.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're like, oh, you're the Dalai Lama. I see color shit.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, there is a reason you don't know what we're talking about. It's because you're playing
I know
video
the words
games.
you're using. I'm just uninterested in this bullshit conversation. So uninterested. I started playing fucking CSGO.
You need structure in your life, man. And the first thing is like martial arts.
Right,
you'll be a better trader if you fucking practice martial arts and, fuck people up every now and then.
So can you influence charts with your chi?
Of course.
That's the first lesson.
That's lesson 1. What's lesson 2?
That's lesson 1. Lesson 2 is don't fuck up and be like the Buddha.
Lesson 3 is how to trade leveraged positions without funding. You just intimidate the CEX into giving you free money.
Yeah, well, it's all about waving your dick around, right? If you have a big enough dick, they're gonna pay attention.
Isn't that a Japanese art though?
Yeah, actually, my favorite Japanese art is called shibari, and that's like the art of bondage. So they tie ropes around really hot bitches into like really cool geometric shapes, and they hang them up all weird. And that's what I hit when I practice my sword arts.
Oh, that's what you use as your practice dummy. Small Japanese bonded girls.
That's what I'm talking about, the bitches. I've got like 5 or 6 of them tied up.
You said 3 earlier. Did you acquire more?
Well, I was lowballing you, so you wouldn't get curious. It's too late now, though.
So you wouldn't get jealous.
All wide open.
I'm gonna come over to your house and steal your Japanese girls because they're all wrapped up nice with a bow.
You won't like my Japanese girls, man. They're not even Japanese. They're Korean, and you hate Koreans.
I mean, he's not lying. You do hate Koreans.
I do hate Koreans. But it's not okay. It's not racist to hate Koreans because I lived there for a while and I met all of them and they all suck. They all suck. Yeah.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah. It's kind of like a medium.
It's kind of like an overarching hatred for an entire group of people. It's not racist.
Yeah,
but it's like fixation.
But it's only because of where they come from and the color of their skin.
Yeah, naturally. That's not racist.
It's not racist.
Like, racism is a whole power thing, right? Like, it's not a power issue. You're not saying that, you're better than they are. It's just that they all stink and they look weird.
Well, but I'm also 1/16 Cherokee, so I can't be racist. You didn't.
Dude, I'm 1/16 Cherokee too.
Cool, we're like brothers.
Yeah, we're TP brothers, man.
But yeah, I can't be racist because I'm not white.
Yeah, well, exactly. Only white people can be racist, and if you're smoking the peace pipe, you can't be white. And Perm is probably raking in another dub right now.
Yeah, I know. I can hear. Fuck, what's he doing? What are you doing?
I'm not playing anymore.
What are you doing? Why are you clicking?
Mad.
Why are you lying to me right now?
I'm fucking trying to find something interesting to talk about.
No, you're not. You're playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Scrolling through fucking news articles.
Yeah, lots of spacebar in those news articles.
Mm-hmm. Lots of WAS&D too. How many times do you have to triple click on a news article?
All the time because of all these fucking paywalls, bro.
Dude, all those ads and pop-ups. That's a big problem. Especially on crypto sites. It's like, oh, do you want cookies? It's like, no.
The hardest part I always find about clicking through all those paywall news sites is when you're trying to plant the bomb at B.
First of all, fuck B. Never plant the bomb at B. Second of all, fuck normal gameplay.
So how's your search going, Biggie? Find anything yet? You just gonna let us know.
The market is kind of lit as fuck.
It's coming. Okay, so it is coming up in like weird little spurts. Like certain alts will just get a shit ton of attention, and then the rest of them are all sitting around like 0.2 up or 0.6 up. But there's a few that are. I mean, shit, I'm looking at Phantom. It's 10% up. It peaked out at 13% on the 24.
Phantoms are doing nuts, yeah. Like, if you bought in, like, December 21st or some shit, you'd be up so much.
That's such a dumb thing to say. Like,
probably,
yeah, if I would have bought Bitcoin in 2010, I'd fucking be rich as
I would have sold it already.
Dude,
if I had bought Bitcoin in 2010, I would have sold it at $60.
Sold in 2015.
Well, another project that did a big leap like that would be ours, man. RBX. We went up 250%
that's right.
for a bit.
Yeah, it was.
I apologize to that one buyer.
He got so wrecked.
You should have done your research before you went so hard, but our holders are trash.
Our holders are hateful and spiteful little monsters, man.
And
there's good ones, and then there's just assholes.
They're allergic to making money and letting things breathe.
It's because our Reddit community doesn't have enough diamond hands, man. We gotta spam that shit every day on that horrible shit website. Diamond hands, diamond hands. They just don't get it.
Oh, so that's the thing is we're not spamming enough.
Yeah. We're not spamming enough, and we've got to go on every social media and just say diamond hands, RBX.
Diamond hands, dude.
But we have an entire marketing division doing that already. Right? So how much more can I do?
Well, I haven't seen you post diamond hands recently.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm really beginning to question your faith in the project.
Oh,
Honestly,
I have
dude,
solid faith in the project, sir.
anybody who's been here since like the beginning of the project is Diamond Hands. So, how dare you say that?
But it's
Jesus
not really
Christ.
Diamond Hands unless you admit it. You have to tell everybody all the time. That's what they did with Shiba.
And there's a dub.
Oh. All right.
But
since Biggie doesn't want to be here, he's going to get muted.
Clearly, there's fucking interest in the project. When a baller finds it, they buy. We need to get it in the hands of more ballers.
We do. We need some ballers, but we need ballers that kind of understand what we're trying to do.
I think
because just picking up someone who's looking for a quick 10%, that's not the way.
I think maybe putting some thought and some what's the word I'm looking for? Some real work into this podcast could help.
Oh, you think the problem? you think the problem is the podcast?
You're not consistent enough, man.
Most crypto fucking projects podcasts are like all the same. They're just like the market and this and that and fucking Shiba got listed on Coinbase or yada yada yada. It's like all the same fucking fake, like
it's reading down Yahoo News.
Pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's some really good ones out there that talk about some other shit.
But us here, I think we're just a bunch of rebels,
We're just
we don't even know what we're doing.
Retards.
Yeah. I identify with that. A retard.
Like Shiba, for example, with all that fucking capital, with that fucking market cap and money, they still don't have shit. Like what do you do? They have a swap that they didn't pay the developer for.
Yeah. That was 5 months late. But
what else?
I don't know. We can't. I mean, we've spent quite a bit of time railing against the idiocy of Shiba. I don't know. It attracts dumb people, and you're never gonna get rid of dumb people.
Well, no, that's just kind of like the theme of this round of the bull market.
Is the stupidest shit.
It's just the dumbest shit. Meme coins, yada yada yada.
I can't buy dog coins anymore.
Speaking of stupid shit, we listed Harry Potter, Sonic, Pikachu, Obama, 10 Inu on RBX Dex.
See, but that's not dumb. Have you been to their website?
No, it's the perfect amount of dumb. It's very
kind of next level shit.
It's very well thought out. It's very stupid. It's incredibly dumb, but it's dumb on purpose, which I respect. Dumb trying to be smart, that pisses me off. Dumb for the sake of dumb is not a bad thing. But, I don't get to make the rules.
That's why I buy shitcoin, man. That's
Shitcoin.
The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
The dumbest, are you Joe Biden? The thing. The dumbest thing you ever think. The thing.
Okay, so the thing is, shitcoin is the coin, man. It is called shitcoin. It's shitcoin69.com.
Shitcoin69.com.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Let's check it out.
It pumped a fuck ton, man.
Of course it did. Shitcoin69.
Wow, that is bad.
It's a bad site.
Oh, it's a bad website.
It's horrible. But they got to swap.
No, stop. Okay. Can we stop this? No, as just in general, like in the crypto community, in the crypto space, to all the web developers and all, can you stop automatically trying to connect to my wallet?
Is there somebody you should bring that up to? I know one dude you can bring that up to.
Well, can you stop as soon as I click on the website? Can you stop trying to automatically connect? Because it instantly get that little monkey brain part of me just starts panicking because I think you're trying to steal all my money. I know you can't without me clicking on things, but the fact that you try, I don't like it. Please stop.
They want to see your wallet balance, man.
Please, okay. Then if
you're a baller,
if you want to see my wallet balance, give me a big button that says connect wallet like everybody else. Stop trying to automatically snoop my poop. I don't like it.
They're all just trying to fucking.
RBX doesn't automatically do it.
But you can't use the website unless you do.
Well, I know that. That's fine. But the fact that as soon as the website loads, I get the MetaMask pop up, that scares the shit out of me, and I want to close the website immediately.
Yeah, no, I do. It's pretty bad.
I don't like it. I don't understand. I don't understand why anyone would think that that's okay.
I don't know why y'all just don't use another fucking browser. I would never shit where I eat. I would never browse the internet with my fucking wallet browser.
I don't. I have a crypto browser and then I've got my browsing browser. But I would say that Shitcoin69 is a crypto, huh?
Oh yeah.
So,
but you wouldn't want to go to it first on your fucking crypto browser, man.
I thought you were trying to sell it.
Shit. Well, dude, it's good shit. The best thing is like there's a paint NFT section of the site where you can. It's like Microsoft Paint, and you pay like 69 shit coins, and you can draw whatever you want and mint that as an NFT.
That's pretty
brilliant,
cool, actually.
Your shit can become. Your shit will become fucking famous, man. He's not verified on Twitter, but he is verified on Pornhub.
And that's all that matters.
That's really all that matters.
That's a guy winning life.
Indeed. What other shitties have I bought? Fuck.
Dude. I bought, what was the fucking token I bought the other day? I can't even remember.
I buy so many and sell them. Like, I just don't care.
That was something else we talked about beforehand, is you don't care. Oh, wait, that was the beginning of the episode, wasn't it?
That was before the episode, man.
Was that before the episode?
Yeah. When you're trading, you just can't give a shit. You got to live the Biggie lifestyle.
That's true. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Was Biggie got me into definitely not trading perpetual futures behind a VPN. I would never do that.
It's not illegal for you to do that. You're just violating
as long as you don't
the terms and conditions of the website.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was really worried about paying taxes.
I thought it was I thought it was illegal. I thought it was left over from fucking Great Depression margin trading bullshit.
No. I mean, kind of is, but no one's ever gone to jail for it.
Oh, well, that's fine. Well, but I don't have a bunch of money, so they'll throw my ass in prison.
I'm telling you, it's okay.
They'll just fine me?
But
okay,
anyway,
what I was saying was, since now I know it's not illegal to do, I was trading perpetual futures on a website whose terms of service I will not breach. Yeah, but I found that when I was second guessing myself, when I was coming into it with, I have to make this trade work. I have to, I know this is going to go one way, but maybe it'll go the other way. And then I pick that maybe. Every single time I did that, I'd get hosed. I'd get screwed. When I'd come at it like, ooh, I think I'm going to do some trading today, and I don't give a shit what my plus or minus is or how much I'm throwing around, that's when I would do better, because I wasn't pressuring myself to go against the flow, I guess. The general market. And I think
you gotta
that second guessing, baby. Right? Well, and that second guessing is me trying to, my ego trying to say that it's smarter than the market as a whole, which it is most assuredly not. But it's and then Biggie came in and said, well, the trick is to not give a shit. The trick is to treat it like it's all fucking funny money. Don't worry about the ups and downs, just worry about the end goal. And when I started listening to that, I mean, things got better. I'm still, obviously it's futures, you're still up and down, and I'm leveraged, so it moves up and down quite a bit, but I'm having more steady hit rates with the not giving a fuck attitude. So
yeah.
And I think that works okay in the shitcoin space, except the shitcoin space has that variable that trading phantom wouldn't, where you might get fucking rugged, or somebody might decide, hey, I don't want any more profit, I'm taking it all now.
And token taxes, dude, like that shit is huge.
That too, yeah. Fucking, I stopped anything over like a shit. It used to be like a 5%, but now I've bumped it up to like a 10%. Anything over a 10% tax, I won't buy, because unless it fucking runs, I'm not making any money. And you're getting a good. I mean, 20% is a lot. So you're getting 20% of my risk up front, and then 20% of my profits on the back end, and I don't get fuck all for it.
And all that money, that 10% each time, goes to the fucking marketing wallet or the dev.
And 9 times out of 10, they don't disclose what they're doing with it. They're just fucking funneling it.
Yeah, you don't do shit usually. They take it and save it, or they chuck it elsewhere.
I don't know. Some of that, just based on recent past experience, none of what we tried. I mean, the guys end up spending quite a bit of money on a little marketing push, and it didn't do anything. So I think it's less who that you're paying, and it's more who you're paying. It's less, it's less. You have to have some semblance of a good hit rate. There has to be a history. If you're going to be paying someone, paying the random Jeet is it'll work 1 out of 100 times. But yeah, back to my original point. No, it's. I feel like trading shit coins. If I get get into something and then there's a big loss, most of the time it's not going to be my fault. Buying the top is obviously my fault, but it's not going to be directly my fault, which takes some agency away from the trader himself, which I don't really like, which is why I find myself doing the perps more often than not, because if I fuck up, it's entirely my fault, and I can live with that.
Well, dude, all you got to do is just tell me what you're going to be buying, and I'll look at it, and I'll tell you if I'm going to buy it. And if I want to buy it, to short the shit out of it.
Okay.
I'm the biggest human top signal, man.
We've got another one of those. So we should get the two of you together under an LLC, and you can go out and do conferences where everyone at the conference buys beforehand, and then you buy while on the stage and watch the whole thing fucking tank. And then everyone leaves happy, and you go on to the next city.
That sounds incredible. That sounds like a perfect storm. Me and the other human top signal we're pals with. We'd be like snake oil salesmen, real vagabonds traveling around.
But here's the thing. You take 10% of everyone in your audience.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you get to be the top signal, but they have to play to be involved with it.
Perfect. Yeah. That's a perfect storm because I get to do my best special ability, which is lose a lot of fucking money.
Your super.
Get to do their thing. Oh, my super.
You get to do your super. Yeah. Biggie, are you playing Counter-Strike again?
No, I'm just listening to you guys fucking say stupid shit.
Well, then correct us.
Dude, the correct thing to do is if you're always buying tops, just do the exact opposite of what you normally do.
That has actually worked well for me in the past, too. Oh, what would I do in this moment? I'll do the opposite.
If it's something you wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, go balls deep.
Yeah.
If it's something you want to buy, don't buy it.
Something you're really interested in because it's going to go up 6% and then down 30%.
Just don't buy it.
Okay, so the last thing I would ever buy is Bitcoin. So let's go. Let's fucking
the last thing, Bitcoin to $400,000. As soon as
Bitcoin's never been a bad investment. Like nobody who has bought Bitcoin and held it for over 2.5 years, say, has lost money.
Yeah,
it's true. That's what got me into DeFi was Bitcoin. But I don't really like investing in King shitcoin anymore because it's a fucking waste of time. You can't do anything with it. There's no smart contracts.
You're not throwing enough dick around.
What are you trying to do outside of make money?
I'm in it for the tech.
I'm in it for the friends. Friends who I hate.
Biggie's the only one in it for the money.
Friends who I hate.
The possibilities are pretty cool, but in the end, we're all just here trying to get rich.
Right.
And if you say anything different, I know for a fact you're fucking lying.
I wouldn't associate with Dave unless I was making money. Because he's such a little bitch. He says he did Cali. That. He says he did Cali, but I know I could fuck him up with my sword.
Honestly,
you pronounce it correctly. It's Kali.
Kali.
Huh.
Fuck that shit.
I have 2 swords. You only have 1.
You have sticks.
I have machetes, sir.
Yeah, whatever. Tell me how those machetes make you money.
Tell me how your wood sword is gonna stand up against a machete.
I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how the wood sword's gonna go up against a machete.
What's that?
He'll just fucking throw it at you really hard.
Yeah.
But then you don't have a sword anymore.
No, but when that fucking sword hits you upside the dome, your machete means nothing.
It's a distraction.
And you severely underestimate how thick my skull is.
It doesn't matter how thick it is. I just gotta rattle your brain around.
I've taken a lot of goddamn hits to the head. I've never been knocked out.
Well, the more hits you take, the easier it is to knock you out.
Well, let's see if this is the one. Let's go, bitch boy. Get your dress on.
All right, I'll put my makeup.
Let's go,
baby.
Bitch. Tag me in, moms.
I've been begging for that for almost a year now. Jesus Christ, it's almost been a year.
You pitched out. You had your opportunity.
Oh, is that what we were doing?
Pitching out.
I was going down there to fight you?
Dude, you really thought we wouldn't square the fuck up when you showed up, dude?
I thought at some point during the time there, yeah, obviously.
You really thought two grown-ass men locked in a fucking hotel room with fucking tequila and bourbon weren't going to fight each other?
Well, we were either going to fight or fuck, so, I don't know which one's better.
We'll fight and then fuck.
Can we fuck and then
As
fight?
As men do. No.
There'd be no gusto left in me, dude.
Oh, see, I get the blood up. I get the blood I start seeing red, and that's when I do my best work.
Dude, you can't fight Matt, bro.
Dude, you just drained all your fucking chi out your dick hole. How can you fight?
You just fucking emptied your Christ, and now you want to fight?
Okay. All right. You're right. We'll go with your itinerary then. God, this is an awful podcast. What the fuck are we doing here? This is really bad. I wouldn't listen to this.
I tried to save us from this yesterday when I asked you.
What are we going to talk about?
We should come up with something interesting to talk about.
And then what'd you do on that? What kind of work did you do on that, Biggie?
You ghosted me, so I figured you weren't going to show up for the pod.
Ghosted you?
Yeah, you didn't say anything back. You left me on red.
Oh, I did. I'm a piece of shit. My bad.
You do that all the time.
Yeah. I got shit to do.
No, sure.
And I can't be associating with someone 7 times lower than me.
A 1%er?
A 1%er. That's 7 times lower. I can't be seen with that. Lower. I can't be seen with that.
I get it, dude. I also can't be seen with somebody with a lower holding than me. So,
all right, then I guess we're not. I guess we're not friends anymore. Podcast.
No,
canceled.
because you fucking pussied out.
I thought you were going to come up here. Oh, that's
not
summertime.
This time of year.
Summertime. You should come up here. You should escape the blasted hellhole you live in and come up where it's nice.
I agree. I will be there, but unlike you, I'm a man of my word.
I got fucking kids, you bastard. What am I supposed to do? Leave them in the bedroom locked up with a feeding tray?
That's what my parents did.
And look how you turned out.
Fucking healthy man?
No.
With his own ideas about the world?
Biggie, you are on this podcast with me. You cannot consider yourself a success.
I don't consider myself a success. I am a success.
You're on this podcast with me. You are not a success.
I am.
Oh.
I'm just trying to help you be successful.
Oh, it's a rich dad, poor dad situation.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm going to take this short. All right. Well, we have reached almost one uneventful hour. Your moms, you got any other shit coins you want to shill?
Nah, man.
Any other inferior martial arts that you want to espouse?
Honk!
Honk!
Honk it up! Honk! Yeah, that's the only shitcoin I would ever shill because as a shitcoin moderator, as a Janny, gotta represent.
Well, I hope for fucking Lightspeed or whatever it works out.
Yeah, I do too. That dude's putting in the work, huh?
Dude.
He's risking it for the biscuit, man.
Why doesn't he do this for RBX, honestly?
Because he's not that heavy into it, I think.
How hard do you go on Goose, bro?
I think pretty hard. Goose was I think Goose is my top performer of the year.
Oh yeah. Well, did you sell? That's the
No.
only way.
No, I did. Well, I'm still okay. I'm still way up. Even I'm still way up.
Oh yeah.
Goose was a joke that got out of control.
Aren't most like big cryptos nowadays just a joke that got out of control?
I think some of them are like forced jokes that got out of control. I think that's pretty common. But
fucking like Doge, for example.
Yeah. No, like what's the other one that was? I can't remember. It was on trending for a long ass time, but it was one of those jokey joke ones, but it felt forced. And then they sat there and paid their way through trending for a month, which is another example of being forced.
But is that like a bad thing to pay your way through trending? Because obviously it works.
I don't think that it does, though. I mean, if you're doing it when you're low enough to, that people can see the X's in their future, yeah. But if you're doing it to try and save your market cap, I don't think that it works.
So let's talk about something interesting. I had a great shitcoin idea.
Okay.
Go for it.
So obviously staking is kind of like a big thing now with these DAOs and shit.
Yeah.
So you start a token with like some foretold utility in the future that you never deliver on, right?
Okay.
As with most shitcoins.
Yeah.
So you have this staking, and with this stake pool, you have an auto compound function with it, and you structure the staking so it has just a ridiculous API, and then people will just keep buying the fuck out of this fucking shitty.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the meanwhile, you're fucking dumping. Hold on. You're fucking dumping team tokens into the strength of the pump.
Okay.
And then, the whole time you're doing this, right? You're fucking. Why are they trying to kick me? I just got sick.
You just described a time.
You deserve it, you piece of shit.
Dude, what a bunch of fucking faggots.
Turn off Counter-Strike. This podcast is so shitty. Nobody cares about it. I'm going to sit here and play video games.
Dude, they just kicked. That's the first time I've fucking gone so hard I got kicked from a lobby, bro. Fucking mission success. But anyway,
that's one
right?
success today.
You're just
sure as hell isn't this.
You just fucking
oh man, fuck. Holy shit.
You just dump your team tokens into the strength of the pump, and then the whole time you're fostering a growing community, and then you just hand the whole project over to a community member that really wants to be a part of the project, and you just get really rich.
Okay, so you just described
basically
minus the staking, but you just described like December until March of Shiba.
Dude, I gotta figure out who kicked me from that lobby.
God damn! Oh yeah, that's what's important right now. Not the fucking. Oh, God damn it!
Well, it's just not the fact that I got kicked; it's the fact that everybody voted on it to kick me.
You're popular.
I see popped up in the left spring. Kick player, Big Perps 69, fucking RBX. Boom, gone.
Doxed. Steam doxed.
Steam docs, come get me. It's the same fucking thing as my Telegram.
You already told the address too.
Exactly.
So come fight me, you fucking bitch-made motherfuckers.
Okay, so Possibly if you got this crazy amount of staking, right? And then you've got all these holders that are little fish that are kind of buying in on what's essentially a dead project, right? But then you got like the top dogs.
From the get-go.
Like the top dogs, they were in it before. They were in it way before, and they did marketing beforehand. But now they want so you as the project lead, you want like exit liquidity, right? And you would do that. You would do that by providing some way for all these small fishes to make themselves a little bit bigger, but also prevent them from having access to their tokens, right? So what you would do is maybe just possibly like lock up their tokens for a year.
Oh,
maybe a year.
That's a plan. Yeah.
And then say that you're gonna give them 300% profit over that year.
Dude, just thinking about this makes me have to go use the little tuba player's room. I'll be back.
Okay. So, but I think this is a really good idea, and I don't think anyone's doing it right now, are they?
No, I can't think of a single project that would do something like that. It's too genius, really.
It's too genius.
You get all the holders to lock up their funds for a year. You give them what you said, 300% APY.
Yeah, I think 300%.
They're going to be laughing their way to the bank. You know?
Yeah, no, that's a no-brainer.
Meanwhile, you dump the shit out of them.
Well, and what you did was you had all these other tokens that you wanted to sell out, but there wasn't really enough liquidity.
And you keep launching them, yeah.
Yeah, you combine them. You combine them into one.
Whoa.
And then you combine all that liquidity too, and then you market the shit out of it, right? And then once you're done
pre-sale, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like you could do a pre-sale, I guess. Yeah, pre-sale would probably work because it would lock up that many more funds, right?
Uh-huh.
And then oh shit, I am up 17% while I've been describing this crazy scammy shitcoin.
Keep going.
No, but that's when I lose. Is when I keep going is when I lose. So
oh man, and Biggie's away. Biggie's pissing. He can't give you good advice. My advice would be to take out half.
I'm gonna take out half.
But I'm an idiot. I don't trade.
No.
The trading I do is loss.
Biggie!
I'm a loss leader.
Biggie! Oh, he's getting another beer.
What?
You went to go piss, and I went up 17%.
On what?
Do I sell?
On what?
Long. A perp long. Sell it.
No one's ever gone broke taking profit.
All right. And let's open up a short. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice. Not financial, of course.
So you closed your long and just instantly opened up a short?
No. I'm gonna sit on it and let it top out, and then I'm gonna open up a short.
How do you know when the top's in?
I don't.
Why are you trying to top?
I'm not trying to top. I'm gonna wait for the next candle. Damn it! I'm gonna wait for a red candle. Why are you
trying to time top and bottoms?
I'm not timing top and bottoms.
That's what you just said. You're like, I'm going to wait for the top out.
And then I'll wait until it levels, and then I'll short, because this is overextended. It's all-time high right now.
What is?
Phantom.
Is it?
Yep.
Fuck, I should be not on this podcast. I'm working on my scripts.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit all-time high.
Phantom did?
Yep. We're at 337. Shit, it's still going.
Wow. Good for them.
Good for them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good for them. Good for Phantom. I love
All right.
I love the long silences of this podcast the most.
No, see, I can automatically edit them out if they're over a certain amount of time. I don't, but I can.
How much time is that?
I don't know. How long do you think is too long for a pause?
5 seconds.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to count off 5, and this is 5 seconds of dead air. Ready? There. That's 5 seconds of dead air.
You counted a little fast.
I started on 1. I went to 5. That's how you count.
I will fucking... dude, pull up the stopwatch on your fucking phone and then count 5 seconds.
I don't want to. We're done with this. Now we're arguing over the passage of time. We're done. That's it.
What? We're asking the important questions here. How much dead space is too much dead space on a podcast?
2 seconds is usually my limit.
I 2 seconds. 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. 3 if you fill that dead space with a fart.
Or a burp.
I would let that burn, like if there's a really nice fart, I'd let that go for 5 seconds, personally.
Well, I guess it depends on the dead silence, right?
Let the echo ring in their skulls.
Yeah, well, actually, I would even put some reverb on that shit, Make it really appear significant.
Dude, maybe we should hire Urmomms as our audio editor for this podcast.
I would do a better job at that than be a fucking useful body for this fucking talking part.
You'd be better at the audio editing?
Moms, don't be mad at yourself. Be mad at me and Dave for not actually putting in any pre-production work into this piece of shit.
Yeah, well, at least some landmarks would have been fun.
Some what?
Some fucking landmarks, some shit to pull out at the top of your head. Phantom, but some pre-planned 5 fucking talking points that when there's dead air you can whip on. It's a good plan.
It's a great plan, but you think that's gonna happen?
No. And I wouldn't do it either, so I get it.
All right, well, now we're just going around in circles, so I think it's officially time to end. Thank you for coming to another terrible RocketCast.
Let's record another one.
Let's record another one. Just do a double week.
Yeah,
I got a screaming baby. I'm sure you can hear that. So I don't.
I actually can't for once. It's fucking nice.
Oh, cool. What did I do differently? Oh, my little backstop thing is pointed towards the door. That's what's going on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna have to get you one of those.
You should. I showed you how to make one.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
You go get one of those the grates for your downspout off of your gutters. You know what I'm talking about? The stainless steel ones or the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you go get one of those. You fucking clean all the oil off so your shit sticks, and then you spray housing foam insulation onto the inside of it, and then you kind of cut grooves into the foam insulation, and it does a really good job of dampening echo off the back wall.
Huh.
I just use egg cartons, man. I get a big fucking box and I stick a bunch of egg cartons in.
I think this works a little better because it's nice and curved around. I've got a full 180 degree curve around the microphone.
And so what's the name for this apparatus?
Is it a backstop? I don't know what the official term is.
An isolation shield?
Yeah, isolation shield is probably right.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Mom's knows.
An isolation shield. I'll just go buy one.
Isolates sound. I should take a picture of mine and show you guys. It's literally just like a fucking wood crate from Dollarama that I put a bunch of egg cartons in.
That's why I didn't go buy one, because I went over to freaking Guitar Center and they were $140 for a piece of metal with some foam glued to it. No, thank you, sir.
Done. Done deal.
You can buy that foam on Amazon for like $20 a pop.
Less than that.
Cheap.
It's less than that. You get a big fucking roll of it. Do the whole wall.
And then put the rest on your bed, man.
So here, I mean, as far as RocketCast is concerned, I like the audio quality. I'm not so much concerned with the content therein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thought about the audio quality is Dave's running hot. You got clipping going on.
Do I?
He does?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Well, I'm just watching the waveforms. Maybe it's not.
Oh, see, I don't have my pop.
Yeah.
I don't have my homemade pop filter on either. That's what's going on.
Dude, I rock my mic naked.
And it sounds like
naked too.
I don't know where my pop filter is. That one I took some like that 1x1 window foam insulation, and then I just wrapped it around the top and glued it together. That worked good too.
I guess I'll just buy a pop filter and that other thing.
Well, good luck enjoy spending $210 for some foam and some metal.
Oh, it's $210.
I just buy like a fucking pop filter, man. Like I bought one on Amazon. I had to squeeze that shit onto my mic, but it's just like there now, you know.
Huh.
$8. Done. You don't need an isolation shield unless you got a lot of shit going on, like babies crying in the background.
Babies and kids, and one wall between the hangout area and your recording space.
A paper
That's
thin
usually
wall.
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to end this piece of shit. Bye, guys.